Hello everyone and welcome to another Math tutorial video. Now I'll be discussing Form 4 Additional Mathematics Chapter 5 Progressions HOTS question example 1. Okay, before that, please like this video to show your support and subscribe to the channel for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future. Okay, let me read the question now. The sum of the first n terms of an arithmetic progression is given by Sn equals to 2n in a bracket 9 minus n. Calculate the first term and the common difference. So this is the overall question. So I hope that you will attempt this question in the future. If you could manage to solve this question, a big thumbs up to you guys. But if you can't solve this question, no worries. I'm going to show you the step-by-step working and the solutions. So without further delay, let us start to solve the question. Let us begin our discussion for the question part A, where they ask us to find the first term. Okay, so from here let us begin. So let us write down the equation given by the question, where Sn is equals to 2n in a bracket 9 minus n. Okay, for your information, Sn is also known as sum of the first n terms, guys. Okay, so to find the first term, the first step what we need to do is we need to find the sum of the first one term. Okay, then you can ask me why we need to find the sum of first one term. Okay, please hold on, I will get back to you regarding this explanation soon. Okay, so from here we need to find the S1. So from here S1 will be equals to 2 times with 1. Okay, and then in a bracket 9 minus 1 close bracket. So 9 minus 1 you get is 8. So 2 times with 1 you get is 2. So 2 times with 8. So from here you get your sum of the first one term is equals to 16. Okay, so technically the first term and the sum of the first term is the same, but then we need to support this in terms of the formula form. Okay, so how to show this in terms of formula? Okay, since Tn is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, so this is the formula that we're going to use throughout this question. So let me box this. Okay, to prove that the sum of the first one term and the first term is the same, so from here to calculate your T1 will be equals to S1 you minus with S0. So from here T1 will be equals to, so your S1 is 16, which you calculated based on this sum of the first n terms equation. Sum of the zero term, okay, sum of the zero term, technically you have no value, so it will be 0. So from here 16 minus 0, you get your first term is equals to 16. Okay, as you do more practice, you should know that the sum of the first term, sum of the first term and then the first term is the same. Okay, so let me underline the solution for the question part A. Okay, for those students who doesn't know what is the concept behind this equation, okay, let me show you a quick explanation regarding this. Okay, let me write here the series of progression. Okay, from here you have T1, T2, T3, T4, just for an example, guys. Okay, if you want to sum all the four terms, so what you do, T1 you plus with T2, you plus with T3, and then you plus with T4. So you add them all, you should get is S4. Okay, pretty simple, right? Okay, and then you add three terms. Okay, so from here to add sum of the first three term, it will be T1 plus with T2 plus with T3. That means you add from here till here. So from here when you add T1 plus T2 plus T3, you will get S3. Okay, in case if you want to find the T4, the fourth term will be equals to, so the S4, the sum of the fourth term, you minus the sum of the third term. So when you minus them out, the only term you left is T4. So that's how you get T4 is equals to S4 minus S3. Okay, since you have a small number of progression, you can write it down. Imagine that when you are dealing with a very big progression, let's say for example 40 terms. Okay, you can't be writing all the 40 terms, right? So that's why we are required to use this formula. Okay, I hope this simple explanation helps you a lot. Okay, let me erase this and proceed to the question part B, where we need to calculate the common difference. Okay, so to calculate the common difference, the first step what we need to do is we need to find the S2, which is the sum of the first two terms. Okay, let me write down the working here. So from here, step 1, find S2. Okay, why we need to find the S2? Okay, I will explain you throughout the working, so please follow up with me. So from here, S2 is equals to, so we're going to use the equation given by the question, guys. So from here, S2 equals to 2 times with 2, okay, and then in the bracket 9 minus 2. So from here, 2 times with 2 you get is 4, 9 minus 2 you get is 7, so 4 times with 7, so from here you get your S2 is equals to 28. That means sum of the two terms you get 28, guys. Okay, that is the meaning. Okay, let me underline this. So this is your first step. Okay, once you get this, we proceed to the second step, where we need to find the T2. Okay, so step 2, now we can proceed to find the T2, which is the second term. Okay, similar to the question part A, for the question part B, we're going to apply this formula as well. Okay, where Tn is equals to Sn minus Sn minus 1. Okay, let me copy paste this formula. Okay, so we're going to apply this formula. So from here, T2 is equals to S2 minus S1. Okay, based on this formula, guys. Okay, I hope you understand the concept behind this. So from here, to get your second term will be equals to sum of the first two terms, which is 28, and then you minus with the sum of the first term. Okay, sum of the first term is 16, so 28 you minus with 16, so from here you get your second term is equals to 12. Okay, so this is your second step. So let me underline this. By right now, I hope you understand the reason why we are required to find the second term. Okay, because to find your common difference, you need at least two terms, guys, two subsequent terms, which is T2 minus T1 or T3 minus T2. Okay, in the following pattern. Okay, so from here, the step 3, once we get the T2 and we already know the T1, now we can proceed to find the common difference. Okay, so the step 3, find the common difference, which is D in this case. Okay, let me put in the bracket common difference. Common difference. Okay, so let me scroll this down. So the formula to find the common difference D will be equals to Tn you minus with Tn minus 1. Okay, let me box this formula. Okay, from here we can able to find the common difference by using the second term minus with the first term. Okay, the first term we have already find in the question part A, which is 16. Okay, so from here common difference is equals to 12 you minus with 16. So from here you should get your common difference D is equals to negative 4. Okay, guys, so this is your final answer. So let me underline the solution for the question part B. Okay, this question, it might look tricky, but as you do more practice, you should be able to get the concept of how to solve this. Okay, so that is all for the step-by-step working and solution for this question. I hope you understand the full working that I've shown to you. If you like this video, please give your thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for more upcoming mathematics tutorial videos in the future, and not to forget to share this video. Thank you everyone for your support, and I'll see you in the next video.